Apparently, the last time I talked about the Wisconsin Supreme Court race, I pronounced the right-wing dirtbag who Elon Musk is supporting's name wrong. The Canadian in me got out, and I am so sorry about that. I said Brad Schimmel, and it's Brad Schimmel. Brad Schimmel is the one Elon wants to win. Brad Schimmel is the candidate who hates women and loves money. Brad Schimmel is the judge who took donations from a defense attorney representing a child pornographer and then ruled in favor of the client. It's Brad Schimmel who said he'd do anything for money and told donors he would invest in knee pads to get more. No joke. Brad said that. You know whose name I didn't mispronounce? Susan Crawford, the judge running against Brad, the woman who spent her entire career helping protect the rights of workers and voters and women. Susan Crawford, the judge who recognizes the rule of law over a fat checkbook and still believes in human rights and, justice and liberty and freedom, all those things America used to stand for before Elon started doging them for efficiency. Susan Crawford, the only judge in this race who will put the facts of the case above her own bank account. Wisconsin is drowning in Elon's money for this April 1st election. An election, by the way, that will determine the balance of the court and could lock in power for far-right legislatures for years. These people want free rein to gerrymander the districts again, to overturn elections they don't like, and to suppress the voters they don't want. They want to control women and rule over minorities and punish anyone who doesn't bow to their king, be that Trump or Musk. There is no limit to what can be spent in this election. No limit to the ads you're going to see against the candidates. No limit to the amount of money spent to buy the people of Wisconsin's vote for the man who will ultimately end up hurting them. And if we allow Elon to buy this election, it's an open invitation to buy every single election moving forward. We set the tone now. This is what happens when you rule that money equals speech, when you abandon campaign finance rules and say that corporations are people. This is what happens when you let rich people spend as much money as they want to get the representatives who will only represent them, and it needs to be stopped. So here's what I want you to do. Click on the attached link or go to the Wisdom link in my bio to help Susan Crawford win. If you're in Wisconsin, then I want you talking to your friends and your family, strangers in parking lots, and you tell them that the richest man in the world wants to buy your state Supreme Court for his collection, and you're not into it. And then you vote for Susan. If you aren't in Wisconsin, then you're going to send them money so the people on the ground can have those conversations and get out that vote and show these rich that everything isn't for sale. This is our country, and it belongs to the people. We help Susan win in Wisconsin, and we don't stop. We show Elon with our actions and our efforts, and yes, our money, that this nation is still of, by, and for the people. And he can take that to the bank. Check the link.